Okay, all right, people. So, this is my first time doing this. Um, I, I'm doing this just for YouTube. Um, and um, I normally do, yeah, I do my podcast on Spotify. Um, and then, I post some stuff on social media. But I have this YouTube channel, so I just thought, on my YouTube channel, I just had just some audio episodes of just like podcasting and stuff. And YouTube does allow audio and stuff, so that's definitely pretty cool. But I've always played video games. I don't play video games that much anymore, but YouTube is a platform for videos, so I thought I would you know try video out. So this is just RuneScape 3, just using just screen recording on my iPad. And I did look into it. Jagex does allow audio of their games on YouTube. So so yeah, I'm gonna just have my voice and stuff recording, and then just some RuneScape stuff. It allows like sound effects and stuff like that on YouTube and stuff. Jagex doesn't really do copyright stuff. I know YouTube has copyright rules and stuff, so I just thought I would try this out though, for RuneScape. And yeah, I really don't play RuneScape that much anymore. I do log in. Um, I do log in like lately. I've been logging in just because like it's the Christmas event. Been doing the advent calendar and stuff. And just doing like daily viswax and stuff, making some money. But I really don't. I check out some of the new updates and stuff. Like they had a while ago, there was like that new boss that came out, that dungeoneering boss. I checked that out and stuff. This account I think this account's almost like 7 years old. I made this account before COVID. Um, I used to play. I used to play RuneScape too, with some of my friends, but then they lost interest in RuneScape just because of evolution of combat. So I never had an interest in playing old school RuneScape. I do think old school RuneScape is a good game, but just it's a game for me. I never had interest in playing. But yeah, I got quite a few other friends and stuff on here on RuneScape 3 now. My other friends that I used to have, they just play old school RuneScape. But I liked the evolution of combat. I like when the game became RuneScape 3, and I like the updates that they've made since. I do think I think RuneScape 3, it's not a perfect game, but I still think it's good. So I made this account before COVID. So I think I made this account like 2019 or something like that. So the account's like I got my 5-year veteran's cape a while ago, so this account's like 6, 7 years old, something like that. So I've made some decent progress on here. But yeah, so yeah, just thinking here. Yeah, so um, I'll show off like my skills and stuff. So 2,431 total level, 2,439 virtual level, 132 combat, and I've got 162 quest points. And then here's all my skills and stuff. Um, it's I think I got pretty, compared to other players and stuff. I don't have the greatest skills, but I think for me being someone that doesn't really play the game that much, I think this is pretty good. I have used um, I have used like sometimes like with Treasure Hunter. Sometimes there were certain promotional things with Treasure Hunter, so I have bought Treasure Hunter keys. So these skills, most of them I've trained just myself, but some of the just some of the skills over the years, I did buy some Treasure Hunter keys, like when they had the promotions, like when they had um, like the bubbling lamps, the smoldering lamps, the phoenix lamps. I always bought some keys and stuff, and I always kind of had like I would for me, I would train skills to like mostly like about 90, and sometimes maybe to like 92 to 94, stuff like that. A couple other skills I trained past that, like mining and stuff. Years ago, I trained it to like, I think I was like 96 mining or something like that. But here and there, I would get some treasure hunter keys just for the experience lamps, and just help me get some 99s and stuff. Just because sometimes this game, I think sometimes the experience rates of RuneScape 3 are just not as balanced. So some of the 99s were kind of slow. I did buy some treasure hunter keys just to, level up certain things, but I did train most of these skills. Or like just certain things like with treasure hunter, like I found, apologies for my, apologies, apologies for my cough. 1 second here. I do live in Canada, so it is quite cold here. And I can't stop this recording till I cough and stuff. So apologies for that. But yeah, like with invention, I trained, like I remember I trained to like 80 crafting, but smithing, smithing and divination, I kind of found slow. So I did, use some experience lamps and stuff to get those to 80 to unlock invention. So just kind of example. But I still played a lot of the game and stuff, and it's definitely fun and stuff. Not every skill is my favorite. Like invention. I think invention is a cool skill. I haven't trained invention for a while. It's only at 43, but invention is definitely cool. But just like it being an elite skill and stuff, I kind of lost interest in it like a little bit. And other skills that were kind of slow. Agility is slow. Rune crafting is kind of slow. Maybe if you use like rune span stuff, it could be a bit faster, but rune crafting is kind of slow. I thought archaeology was kind of slow. And I thought mining was a little bit slow. Smithing, divination was kind of slow. Fishing, actually fishing, you can get a decent amount of experience, but fishing is still kind of one of the slower skills. And just some examples of stuff. But I got quite a few 99s and stuff here. A couple skills to 100, 101. Some got like mining 105, 105 fletching. I know a while ago they had the updates. There was the 110. I know nowadays too. I see it on YouTube. I was watching a Pro Talks video that's a YouTube guy, and like I guess there's like a ranged combat beta out right now. So ranged in the future is going to go to 120. I think a lot of the combat skills are going to go to 120 and stuff. They're going to rework some of the abilities and stuff. New equipments and weapons and stuff. I'm not sure if the combat level will go up. Probably the skill level. Obviously skill level will go to 120, but like the total levels will probably go up in the future. I don't know if they're going to change those for requirements, like people that have like max capes, completionist capes, stuff like that. Those might change some requirements for certain levels, but yeah, I know, like there's some, I know there's like 120 thieving. There's virtual levels too. I got some virtual levels. I mean, you could do virtual 120, and then I think the XP total is like 200 mil. But I got pretty good progress and stuff. I think for playing and using a bit of like treasure hunter for lamps and stuff. But I've done quite a few quests and stuff. Decent combat level, decent skill levels and virtual levels and stuff. So yeah, definitely pretty cool, I think. But yeah, so that's just my skills and stuff. So if you look at my outfit here, this is just a cosmetic. This is just a random outfit I'm wearing. This is a rainbow halo. It was like a 1 point something mil in the GE. I got a strength skill caped trim. This is just default clothing. You know, just hair and beard and stuff. And I got, because I haven't been playing or anything, archaeology book, strength skill cape, the lava whip, and the ring of fortune. So that's really about it for that. So I think the next thing I'll probably show is my bank. So I got 1.5. Let's see how much in total. Examine. So 1.5 people can pause the video and stuff to see that, but 1.5 bill and 26 million coins. I think it's a pretty good cash stack, obviously. But one thing I would do too, like with I know treasure hunters are going to be removed in the new year in January, so I think removing treasure hunters is overall good for the game. But sometimes if I was low on cash and stuff, or just trying to progress, like if I was doing, I've done some PVM and stuff like that. I don't have all the bosses unlocked, but I've done PVM, and you know, I got some bosses and stuff. I've done some bossing and stuff. Maybe like another video and another video I can show off like the boss portal and stuff like that. Or maybe in this video I could show off boss portal real quickly, but you know, I would buy bonds and stuff, and I did redeem some bonds just so I could get some like extra bank space. I got 1,170 bank space, and 868 of them are used. I don't have any tabs or anything. I just, you know, don't play much. So I just like scroll and stuff. But I, you know, use some bonds to redeem it for bank space and stuff. Other than that, I would just buy bonds sometimes just to kind of get some money for skilling and stuff and bossing, you know, when I played before. So, you know, bonds are, I think bonds are fine. You know, you can purchase bonds, you can get membership and other stuff and rune coins, all that stuff. I've used bonds to get rune coins and stuff for cosmetics and stuff, but bonds are, I think, fine for, they're kind of balanced where it's like you could buy like, I think 20 bonds. You could buy more than that or whatever, but Jagex will like send you an email and stuff like, hey, are you, you know, did you want to spend this much money or whatever? But I've only ever bought in like, I think I've only ever bought in like 10 bonds at once, something like that. So, you know, it's balanced though too, because like there's so many really expensive items in this game. With RuneScape, you really do have to play the game. But I think the bonds are fine. You know, if you want to get a couple bill or whatever and just sell them in the Grand Exchange, I think it's fine. I've done that a couple times just to get some money and stuff. But I got the cash stack and then just other items and stuff. You know, got like a Corrupted Slayer helm. I don't have that many interesting items compared to other players, but Corrupted Slayer helm, Blood Ammo to Fury, got skill capes, God Sword, Divine Spirit Shield. This is an augmented Abyssal Vine Whip, Lava Whip, Dragon Fire Shield. I got some, this is tier 60 Necromancy gear. That was another thing I was going to talk about. Necromancy, I like Necromancy. It's a really cool addition to the game, but I did find that Well of Souls thing where you had to get experience to get talent points and stuff, and then that took a while to kind of like level up and stuff. And then just upgrading your gear and stuff, figuring out the rituals and stuff like that, and getting certain amounts of souls into the Well of Souls and stuff from rituals, trying to upgrade. I think Necromancy just was a little bit complicated. I think it's a cool skill. It's a good combat style, but I definitely think with Necromancy, it was Necromancy was kind of like, Necromancy almost felt like an elite skill. I think it was just like a lot of content. It's obviously not an elite skill, but I think Necromancy for me was kind of like archaeology, where it's like I just kind of like lost interest in it, where it's like, okay, I got my upgrades and stuff. You know, I got tier 60 Necromancy gear. I haven't done any other quests or anything to upgrade it more. And then my Well of Souls, I think I'm at like, I think it's like, got my phone here. Let me look that up. Let me look this up. Here we go. I am on talent unlocks. I'm on, for my Necromancy, like the talent stuff, I'm on tier 6. And I've got 3 of them unlocked. The other 2, Darkness and Invoke Death, I don't have the quest requirements or level requirements to do those, but I got to tier 6, upgrading my Necromancy, and with the gear, and then also the Well of Souls. So pretty decent progress. Other than that, just some random items here, you know, runes, skilling items, quest items, more skill capes. I got the Abyssal Scourge. It's a cool weapon. Lantern, Spring Cleaner, Masterwork, just regular Masterwork melee armor, quest items, some Elder Rune stuff. Like I think up there was like dual wield, two hand, more skilling items. And I got my clan stuff, my veterans cape of 5 year. I got my clan cape. I am in a clan. So it's a pretty cool clan. It's not a big clan. There's like 90 something people in it, but I think it's a cool clan. Got the clan stuff, Jaws of the Abyss. Other skilling items. I got the slivers of ice. These dual wield melee weapons. The dark ice, whatever they're called. Got those. That's kind of cool. More skill capes. These are what I call affordable rare items. I got some of them. I call them affordable because the other rare items are quite expensive, but these are more affordable items. Just bought on the Grand Exchange. I got a purple Santa hat. I got a golden party hat. I got the just some talismans and stuff like that. Some other capes, more skill capes, some skilling items. That's from Invention. You get those items from skilling. I got some outfit pieces. I got the Magic Golem outfit, all the pieces. And dragon. This is a jet. Oh yeah, I got a pink Santa hat. That's a dragon. What the hell is this? Augmented dragon hatchet. I got an augmented dragon pickaxe too somewhere. More skill capes. A lot of just some of these are cosmetic items. Like this is dragon armor, but I got the ornament kit for it. I think it's called. I think it's called. Look at my phone. I think it's called Dragon Bone. Yeah, Dragon Bone. Yeah, it's called Dragon Bone armor. I just bought on the Grand Exchange over time the pieces, but it's a drop from the Queen Black Dragon. I got that just for like cosmetics and stuff. That's kind of cool. I know it's just like a tier 60 armor, but looks cool with outfits and stuff. This is the Vanquish. I think it's called the Vanquish. At the Vanquish, that's a tribrid weapon. You can switch between stuff. I think I only have it for melee because I don't have 75 ranged or magic. This is the Helm Armor of Trials, I think it's called. Yeah, the Armor of Trials. That's from doing 150 quest points. Putting into that Lady by the Varrock Lodestone. Got that. Talismans for rune crafting. These are really cool. I got the Kopesh of Temekin. I got the Offhand, which is the Kopesh of Elidinus. Got those. Those are kind of cool. Bought those Grand Exchange. Milestone capes. I got a green Santa hat. I got an effigy. Some of these are just like a necromancy pouch. And then these are some archaeology stuff. Like, this is like, I don't have the level, but this is like one of the dig sites, the wingsuit version 1 damage. You don't have the level to get that, but archaeology stuff. This was from Divination, getting these. That was from the Ark. In Parts Rim, you go to the Ark and stuff. That's like some of the positive and negative energies. I did that. It was the Tortle portals. I activated all of those and stuff. It was kind of cool achievement to do. More skilling outfits. And I think this is. Oh, that's a rune crafting pouch. Just some other stuff from like my house and everything. Got the Defenders up to Dragon. Got this Halo of Returning. I bought that at Grand Exchange. More runes and stuff. I got this is for Necromancy. The Spectral Spirit Shield. This is some drops from God Wars. This is ranged armor. This is old magic armor. Some food and stuff for cooking and stuff. I got this King Black Dragon head. That was from doing the boss. I got this. I got a Zeros God Sword. That was cool. Haven't used that yet. I bought that in the Grand Exchange. I got Armadillo. I got this is cool for prayer, ancient elven ritual shard, good for bossing and stuff. Or it's like doing slayer tasks. I got armadillo for ranged. I got some crystal bows, crystal staffs. This is called, I think, subjugation. Yeah, I got subjugation for magic, amulets and stuff for range, certain weapons and stuff. These are all cosmetic rings from the Halloween event this year. I got these. I got 2 of these for defeating Sliske, and then I got another one for Zeros, which is Vindicta and one was from Gregorvik. That's how you call it. The other one was from I think it's Vindicta. Yeah, Vindicta and Gorvik. So that's 2 pieces towards. I don't have 80 ranged or magic, so I can't do Hellwear and I can't do the Twin Furies. So, but I got the 2 of the pieces. If you get all 4 of those pieces, you can unlock Telos. So don't have the requirements to do that, but I got some progress towards that. I got this is a cosmetic Santa present. I got a blue Santa hat. That's pretty cool. I think I have this is just some bossing stuff. I got green jellyfish, necklace of gluttony. That's for extra food healing, and then I got there's those like this is from a golden. That's a golden hammer from a cracker. This is a fishing guild decoration. I got this a black yo-yo from doing 15 days in a row of the advent calendar login. I got that. I got another title too from doing that. I got a green Santa hat. And yeah, that's my bank. So that's all I really got. I think it's pretty good for my character. But yeah, I guess I can just let's quickly go to where's the teleport? Well, let's go to the boss portal. I got this ice teleport. I don't know if that even loaded. Ice teleport animation. I don't have all these things unlocked, but this was that dungeoneering boss talked about. I did that. It's pretty mid-level, but I did like it. Some of the mechanics and stuff, but it wasn't too difficult. I was doing the King Black Dragon. That's a pretty simple boss. I don't have that unlocked over here. That's the Reaper portal. I could do Reaper task, but I don't have the portal. I haven't set it up or anything. But this is a unassigned boss portal. But these are the bosses I have done. So I've got Calfight Queen, Barrow, Stagnoth Kings, General Grador, Krill, Corporal Beast, Commander Ziliana, Kriara, Giant Mole, Gorvik, Vindicta, and Gorvik, Rex Matriarchs, Arch Glacior, and then the Flesh Hatcher. So those are the bosses that I have completed. The other ones don't have the requirements, or I just kind of found them too difficult. But I got some stuff here unlocked. I got the bank chest. I got this unlocked. That for the ability cooldown 2. There's a fire. I've never upgraded that. And I've just got the portals and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Is that? I think that's like a tree. Yeah, that's like a. I think that's a golden party hat. 152. Yeah, that's like a master trim completionist cape. That's kind of cool. I've seen a couple of those. Sorry if there's any lag here or anything. RuneScape does lag. I don't have a PC or anything. I just play on my iPad, but I think it's mostly stable. But yeah, that's really about it. I can think of right now. I could quickly go. I have a player-owned house. We could check that out. So there's the ice animations, kind of sometimes teleport, lag, whatever. I got that if it was like a frozen token or something. I think the token it's like worth 100 mil, but I just wanted to have the animation. But I do have my player-owned house in Yanil, which is pretty cool. Let's go check this out quick. Let's go to my house. And yeah, let us. Roofs are off. Yep. So I got like 15 rooms. Got a portal. Got a garden. Kind of our trees. I got the telescope over here. Um, I don't have a mouse or anything. Obviously, you know, people could look, but I have a. I'll go into the rooms. I got a telescope over here. That was for that shooting star mini game. I got the Stargazer title, which was cool. Lectern, stuff like that, making stuff. I think it's like an observatory, stuff like that. I'm not sure what that's called. Oh, it's an orrery. So I got an orrery. And then over here, I got just a kitchen. And then over here, I got a bedroom. I don't have the fireplaces lit. I got a fireplace here, and then over here. But yeah, I got a bedroom. Got like a wardrobe over there. And then I got this like kind of a living area. This is my repair area, repair my equipment. I got like recharge my summoning points over here, like kind of a pet area. I don't have any pets, but kind of a pet area. And then I got this is like just a dining hall. I got some random paintings and stuff and mounts and stuff there. In here, this is just another random room. And then got a prayer. I don't think people do prayer training at people's houses anymore, but I do have this prayer altar I built with can light the candles and stuff. And then I got that the Jagex, the Bob the cat. I got that. Got like a piano or an organ or whatever it's called. What is it called? Organ, yeah. I got my aquarium. I don't have anything in it. I could just go in here quick. I didn't put anything in here, but the diving suit and stuff, but I don't have anything in here. But this is the aquarium, kind of cool. And then I got the aquarium. I got some mounts and stuff over there, sharks and stuff, diving suit. This is the throne. I built a throne room because I do that. What's it called? The miscellanea. So I do that kingdom stuff just to like make some money and stuff. I keep my approval rating up. And they're supposed to do a rework of miscellanea. I think it's called. Is that even how you pronounce it? Miscellanea, yeah. They're gonna do a rework of it, so that'd be kind of cool if they update that. But that's kind of cool. But I'm, in the quest, you're married to like some lady. So I was like, built 2 of the crystal thrones. I was like, I'm married in the game, so it's kind of cool, I guess. Got some like these rune display case. Oops. What the hell? How does that? Oh, I probably walk here. That's weird. Sorry, I'm not used to like the whole click thing. Reading that. So yeah, I got a rune. Wait, does that walk there? Oh, I thought it was like an interact click or whatever. Anyways, yeah. So got a rune display case. Rune Fest display case. Got a adamant armor. Then this is I don't have anything in here. I got a cape rack. Just like a dress stuff. This is like a wardrobe or whatever. Got some stuff there. A wardrobe, kind of cool. And then this is my portal room. This is a teleport focus. And one goes to, Ardoin, Camelot, and Lumbridge. So those are the portals I have right now. And yeah, that's kind of it. So let's that's kind of it. I mean, I think Player House works for me. So yeah, it's really nice. So let's give people a look here. I think it's decent. People have way better houses than me, but I thought this was kind of cool. I got it's set to like kind of like evening time, not nighttime, but like kind of the dusk setting, and I got mowed grass, and then just different type of. So you go to that construction guy or whatever, the construction contractor, whatever. You can customize this stuff, and I got like the wood, the white and the brown wood and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty cool. I think for a play around house. So um, yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, that's really kind of I think about it for this episode or this video. What was that? That's oh yeah, the chat. A root springs from the ground and oh, that's those like root trees. Um, and yeah, that's really gonna be it for this episode or this video. This was definitely fun trying this out. My first video on YouTube. I just thought of doing RuneScape here because I do like this game. I don't think I have. No, that's empty. I yeah, I just thought I'd do RuneScape. I was thinking of doing like some other video games, but I looked up like some guides and stuff. How to record. The thing is that I just don't play enough video games. Like I think it's cool to make some RuneScape videos and stuff. So I'll probably make some more RuneScape videos in the future. But I was thinking about like recording like on my Xbox, but I don't have a capture device from Xbox. So I kind of like looked up some videos and stuff of how to do it, but I don't play enough Xbox. So if I was to play Xbox on YouTube, it would be older games. I have an Xbox Series S, but it'd probably be like mainly older games. I really don't play that much Xbox. So but I have all my older games and stuff on there. So yeah, maybe one time I could maybe try some Xbox stuff. I'm not sure, but I think for now just do some RuneScape stuff. And yeah, this is definitely pretty cool. So yeah, definitely pretty cool. Another thing when it comes to, I don't have all the lodestones unlocked. I haven't done Desert Treasure to get the Bandit Camp lodestone. I've got this. I don't have Prif unlocked. I don't have the Lunar Isles, but I've got everything else unlocked. I did some of the teleport there. I've done some of the elf quest lines. And done some of the, what is this place called? Let's just teleport here. I like the graphics and stuff here too. I've done mining and stuff over there. You can get this, yeah, Animica, light Animica. I've done mining and stuff over there. Decent way to make some money. But this is called Win. So I've done like, underground pass and like regicide stuff like that. Catapult constructions, quests like that. But I don't have the requirements to do like Desert Treasure. I think I have. That's just a difficult quest. I don't know if I'd ever want to do that one. I wouldn't use the Bandit Camp lodestone too much. I do have a teleport. Just name that I have in my bank. I just teleport to Bandit Camp or just like run there from like Alcarid or something. But there's not much there unless you want to do like thieving and pickpocketing. But I think I could do Desert Treasure. I don't really want to do that. Prif, I don't have the requirements for Prif. And then Lunar Isles, I think I might have most requirements for Lunar Isles or all of them. But again, Lunar Isles, from what I looked up online, is kind of more of a difficult long quest. So, but I got most of the world unlocked. Got Menifos unlocked and stuff. Anachronia. So Fort Farin 3, I'll show Fort Farin 3 here quickly. I did lose interest in Fort Farin 3. I built most of it up, but missing a couple things. But I lost interest in the quest lines. So I lost. I got most of it done. I got my rest experience and stuff. Up to 1500. I got. I got the chapel. I got the command center. Most of these are tier 3. I got the town hall. I got the workshop over there. I got the guardhouse. I got the Raptor Slayer Master. But things like the I don't even remember what the hell they're called. Let's go look. I haven't done the quest or I lost it. Like the botanist workbench. I don't have ranger stuff. Oh, that's really it. I don't have. These are all tier. So yeah, I haven't done the quests. I lost interest in them, kind of. And Fort Farin 3, where it's at for me, is fine. But I don't have the botanists and I don't have the ranger. So But all these other buildings I have are tier 3. And yeah, it's pretty cool, I think. Like command center is really nice. You can you know, go in here. I can manage all my stuff like ports and everything. I've done a little bit of player on ports, not too much, but some. You know, I can manage all my stuff and Anachronia, Miscellanea, ports, Anachronia, ports, research for archaeology, and Miscellanea. So definitely kind of cool. Got the chapel over here. I got the kitchen over here. People see that I got a kitchen there for cooking. There's inside the town hall. Here, I got most of it done. There's a lady over there for rest experience and stuff, changing titles. Got the chapel over here. People can see in here. Pretty cool. I don't want to sit there. Got the chapel. And yeah, guardhouse and stuff like that. Over here, I built this thing. This is the whatever. This is for like wood cutting and stuff. I think over here, ivy and stuff. I think it was like it's some type of a cabin or something. I don't have fairy rings unlocked. I've never done the quest for those. But not really interested in doing that. But yeah, I got this built. So I got quite a lot of Fort Friend 3 progress. Took a while, but I think it's a really cool area. That thing I was just at, it's called the Grove or something like that. The Grove, let's go look that up. Also, I'm playing this right now. I'm on a pretty unpopulated world because I wanted to do this video without too many people. What's it called? Let's look. Guardhouse. Yeah, Grove Cabin. There it is. I got the Grove Cabin to, I think, tier 3. Yeah, I got tier 3, so yeah, pretty cool, I think. So yeah, I do really like this game. I think RuneScape 3 is fun. So not really playing right now, but just been logging in for the Christmas stuff. But you know, if I'm doing these videos and stuff, I might maybe in the future play some more RuneScape and stuff. So let's go back to Yanil. And yeah, I think that this is pretty good for like a first video and stuff. I do have... The thing is, like, I have quite a few friends that play this, but they all live in different time zones. And same with my clan. My clan is Canadian. So my clan is Canadian. So if I play, like, some of my clan members are on, but still, a lot of other clan members are in different time zones. I have no idea. I'm not gonna go show my clan stuff right now. I have no idea if like my clan wants to be in a video, like, or the Citadel and stuff. I have no idea, so I'm not gonna show my clan stuff right now. There's the chat I have here. So you know, people can see my account and stuff. But yeah, I'm not gonna do the clan stuff right now. Maybe another time I'll check out the clan. They're always upgrading the clan, but they'd probably be fine if they were in a video or something, or just like the clan, like the name and the other players, they'd probably be fine in a video. But I'm not gonna do that right now. But yeah, this is, I think, yeah, this is definitely this is a good first video. So yeah, definitely. This is definitely a good first video for YouTube. So I'll you know, try to upload this to YouTube and stuff. And you know, if I play some more RuneScape and stuff in the future, I can definitely make some more RuneScape videos and stuff. It'd be kind of cool. So yeah, this is definitely a really good first video of RuneScape. So yeah, I do like this game. It's definitely lots of fun. So maybe in the future I'll play some more RuneScape, and I'll, you know, make some videos and stuff on the game. So yeah, definitely lots of fun. So so yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.